Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Here we are as I zip around between the wrong menus. This is a little Yeltsin 666 helpful tips instructional video. I am currently playing Warzone here, and I'm going to show you how you can get some loadouts built up and saved into your loadouts with things on them that you don't have unlocked yet. It's not that hard to do, but it sometimes is really frustrating. It takes a long time. And as I just found out the hard way, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful about how you do it, or else you can waste your time and not be able to use the thing that you saved. I just found that out the hard way when I was trying to make this video the first time. That's why I'm making it again. But the good news is this glitch still works as of the 25th of February 2024. It hasn't been patched yet, even though there have been at least one little mini update. There was one since at least the first time I tried to do this, and there's been a change in the menus a little bit even, but it hasn't really affected the glitch too much, and I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy. It just sometimes takes a lot of tries to get the final step to work. But all right, so first things first, I'm going to go into a private match in Warzone. Private match, and it's going to be... What is it going to be? It's going to be create a private match, not join. It's going to be create a BR solos match. It's going to connect to my server. I'm going to join a squad. I'm going to go to my weapons. Now, here's my loadouts. Now, these are ones that I did just a minute ago. I made both of these loadouts from scratch. I should have showed you my other menu. Actually, I might as well back out and very quickly show you. So that's like, I'm wasting time here, but just to, so you can see that I'm not like BSing around and making this up. If I go into a regular resurgence, if I go into my weapons here, you'll see my loadouts here. These are my loadouts. All right, I have like right now, I have 7 loadouts, and this was one that I was trying to do in my first video. You'll see later. I'll fix it actually here. Let me delete this gun, because that's the gun that we're gonna see. I'll just put a base level Renetti in there. All right. So, all right, those are my loadouts. If you look here at my Renetti, here's what I have unlocked on the Renetti. All right, so everything's sort of unlocked, but the conversion kit is not unlocked, right? That's locked. Muzzles, you'll notice there's aftermarket parts here that are not. Well, are they even here? There's one called, actually there might not be. I don't think there is one for this. There's an aftermarket optic for this one though. That is not unlocked here. I don't even see it on here. But when you use the conversion kit, which is locked, I can't even look at it, there's an optic that you can put on here that's an aftermarket part. So you'll see when we go into... I went too far back, but anyway, when you go into your private match, and you create a private match, and you do BR solos, and you wait up for all this, and you join up, and you go to your weapons here, and you go create these things. You'll notice these are the weapons that I was in the middle of. These are the weapons I made. But, okay, so here's a muzzle. It's an aftermarket part, I believe. Yes, no, it's not an aftermarket part. All right, so let's put an aftermarket part on there. So we'll make it an aftermarket part, right? This is an aftermarket part that is locked. This is just whatever it is. 45 rounds. Yeah, I want 45 rounds. Yeah, I don't want 30. I want 45. And this is also an aftermarket part. There's a couple other ones here. Right? So I have 3 aftermarket parts on this one. And do I really want these? Yeah. These other attachments didn't really do all that much for me. I could potentially put a better barrel on here. But yeah, that's kind of small potatoes. Alright, so anyway, I called that the BR Ripty. That's the thing I built in this menu. You can build whatever guns you want because everything is unlocked in this mode. The mistake I made here was that when I built it, I used the base weapon. It's locked in my other games, so I couldn't access. I could save it, and then it would show up in my armory, but it would show up as locked. So what I'm going to do is, because I have these already, I already have these guns in my, these two, the Anguish and the Anguish Black Cell are unlocked because I have these blueprints from the Battle Pass. So what I can do is I can use my, this is the one that I saved when the glitch first appeared. I can work off this one. I can change, this is the BP50, right? I can change this to the aftermarket part that I want, the Ripper, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Ripper. Now it rips. Leave the 45 around. I can put this away and change it to, put the aftermarket part on for this one too, which is this one, I believe. Yes. And I believe that's all I need to do. Maybe I can get rid of this heavy barrel. I really need a heavy barrel on there. That doesn't really do very much. And let's see. Maybe a rear grip would be better. No. Not too impressed with that. Stocks. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Nah, I'll leave the barrel on there. Alright, so we'll leave it the way it is now. And we'll change the name of it when we get out of here. Anyway, so that's, alright, so that's changed now. And this is the Renetti build that I was saving before. But it's similar deal. You go into the gunsmith, you can put whatever you want on there. I put the aftermarket sight on there. And there's a conversion kit on there that I don't have, right? That was locked. You saw as that this was locked. I couldn't even look at it in the other menu. Now it's open and it's on the gun, right? And you saw that I had it saved before I deleted it, so you know that this is gonna work. It's just gonna be a pain in the balls in the meantime. Anyway, all right, so after you get whatever guns you want set up, just make sure they're guns that you have, either you've unlocked the base weapon, whatever weapon you build, make sure the weapon that you choose is at least unlocked. That has to be unlocked for you to be able to use the build when you save it. Whatever gun you base your build off of. But all the attachments don't matter. The attachments are all fair game, right? Because they're all locked on my thing. You saw them locked. They didn't work. All right, so anyway, now that you have these guns and they're in your custom match, private match, you can back out. You just completely back out, get out of the lobby, pretend like those games, like those weapons are now not like completely lost forever, because it saves them. I guess if you go back into a private match, it saves them, so it leaves them right where you left them, even though you can't name them or anything. But anyway, you get back to what's hot. go to Battle Royale Preview, or whatever's in this spot. It was, I believe it was Resurgent Squads before the last update, but now it's Battle Royale Preview. But it doesn't matter what it is. Just go here. It has to be on the What's Hot page and on the What's Hot menu, though, as far as I know. Now, when you're here, you hit select and back at the same time. So X and circle. You have to hit them at the exact same time or it's going to kick you into the wrong menu. But there's good news, so just try it. I'm going to do it right here a few times if I have to. See if I can get into the right kind of, no, see, that's not the right menu, so I got to back out. Got to back out twice to get back to What's Hot when that happens. Make sure you get back here to the second option, Battle Royale Preview. Try it again. Just keep doing it until you get the right glitched menu. Whoops. Make sure I'm here. Try again. No. When you get into the right menu, it'll say standby instead of start. And the top will say script bundle something or other. We'll see. I keep going into the wrong menu here. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. I'm just going to keep trying until I get it. No. Come on, baby. Nope. There will be a... Oh, that was wrong. Okay, that was me accidentally hitting the button. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's try it. There it is. Okay, so there's the glitch. Didn't take that many tries this time, only about 5 or 6 or however many that was. But it says script bundle not defined up at the top, and you get a standby menu instead of a start on the bottom right here, the screen, and you just, you have your menu. Go to your weapons. There it is. Look at this. There's custom loadout here. So you go to edit, go to gunsmith, and save as a custom mod. And I'm going to change the name of this to BP Ripty. And I'm going to put a space there. And I'm going to save that baby as a custom mod. I'm going to back out and go to the Renetti. The Renetme. You could go there. You could save it looks like I already saved this one, but basically same thing. You just save it. You hit save it again. I don't know if I changed anything on it. I don't think I did. I think I left it alone. But save it. You get out of here. Now when you get out of here, you just get completely out of here. You can go back to What's Hot. You can go back to wherever. Go back to, whatever mode you want to play. You don't have to. Let's go back to Resurgence, which is the one that I play the most of. Now, when I come back here, and I go to my weapons, and I see I have all my regular loadouts back. See, I don't have that custom loadout. That custom loadout is gone, right? I don't see any Renettis anywhere. And I don't see that BP anymore. I have one BP loadout, I think. Where is it? BP 50, it says. Where is it? Do I have it? Did I not save it? I might not have saved it. Yeah, I haven't saved it yet. Anyway, we're going to save it now. I don't know why I didn't, but here we go. So, assault rifle, BP 50. Look at that, BP Ripty. That looks new, doesn't it? Doesn't look like that. There's the BP 50, which was the other one that I had, that I did with the earlier glitch. But now here's the one we just made. And there she is. And there she is equipped, and I can do the same here. The Renetme, there she is. Now I got the Renetme, and I can go in there, and even though stuff is still locked on it probably, now when you go back in here, like if I go to under barrel attachments, see, some of these are locked again. But all this stuff that was unlocked, like this thing, that's locked. Look at that. It's on my gun, but it's locked. How's that? How's that supposed to work? And yet it does. So, go figure. I have it. It's just, just the way it is, I guess. Same with this gun. You can go into gunsmith, but these things are mostly inaccessible. I can't even look at any of these things anymore. The ammo and all these things aren't even unlocked yet. If I go into this, yeah, that's locked. That's locked. Everything's locked. Weird. Wacky. Wild. And yet, it works. Hey, now I can make this loadout more like my other loadouts that I like better. Put my little custom loadouts on there. There we go. And now this thing is awesome. And I can chainsaw people to death while I shoot at them if I want. And I can shoot them underwater with a machine gun, even though it's a handgun. Very nice. All right, people. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find it useful. I'm going to rename this thing. I'm going to name it my Vondel Rip. There. Vondel Rip. Since I can rip people up with that. Let's go to the firing range and test it. Just for the heck of it. How do I switch to it? Left? Like that? There. Wow, that's a strong window. Look how fast it fixes itself. I want to chainsaw somebody with this thing. And then you can shoot them. If they're too far away to chainsaw, you can just shoot them really like that. That's a handgun. Oh no, that's not the handgun. That's the BP-50. That's the AR. What am I talking about? I'm a maniac. All right. Anyway, I'm very happy. I don't know if you're happy, but I'm happy. Are you happy? Let's get happy, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Yeltsin Tries to Be Helpful. I'm not necessarily the greatest Warzone player ever. I never say I am. I tend to sell myself as one of the worst Warzone players ever, who ever touched the game, because I'm not very good. But I do try to be helpful. So I hope I am. And I hope you enjoy this. And may your custom guns that you build all suit you well and even up the playing field a little bit so that these pay-to-play people don't, like, stomp all over you. All right, everybody? All right. Have a nice one.